welcome back to my channel. My name is Georgina and I am the Honest Vocal Coach, and today it is... Right, so yes, it is a vocal battle. They are back. It's been a minute, as the people say now. It's been a hot minute. What is that? Am I old? It's been a hot minute since I've been doing loads of these vocal battles. So there is a new one that you will find on my channel, which you can look up, that I did recently, which is BB Rexa and Jade Thirlwall. There is a playlist for all the vocal battles and I will put a link to that at the end of this video. Now in this video we are going to be looking at the powerhouses that are Lady Gaga and Kelly Clarkson. Now Kelly Clarkson has just started a residency. I think Lady Gaga may have just finished one, although I'm not totally up on the residencies right now. Now this video has again been put together by Pop Vocals TV, who has kindly said I can react to any of their battle videos. Thank you so much for that. Really helps me out putting all the clips together, super time consuming, and they seem to be way better at it than me. So in a vocal battle, if you've not seen one of these, to the side you will see numbers, which will be the scores on the doors of each of these vocals. Now it is a bit of fun because there are loads of variables. Are they singing live? Is the microphone good? Where are they singing live? Is it in the house without any effects? There's just literally loads of different variables. So what I go on is the technique, knowing what these singers are capable of and how good it is against their ability. So that's what I'm looking at. It's all about their technique and how good I know they can be, and I'm gauging against their own technique as to where it would be. And it's quite a fun thing to do. So let's dive in. But just look at us holding on. Ah, so many variables already. Definitely Kelly gets the point for this one. But it is a style choice from Lady Gaga. She's singing definitely more nasal, and it's what was that? Definitely more nasal, and it's more of a jazz style, so it's over, kind of filling the face almost. Whereas with Kelly, it's a little bit further back. It's placed here rather than this over full sound. Kelly's diction is way clearer than Lady Gaga's as well. But again, it's a stylized thing. It doesn't mean one singer is necessarily better than the other. But knowing their capabilities, I'm going to go with Kelly for the point. Okay, I like both of these here, and again these singers, it's very difficult to compare them in this way, especially the way that Lady Gaga sings as opposed to Kelly. Kelly has a much more poppy sound and she can really hit the rock elements. I think that if it was a versatility competition, I'm pretty sure that Kelly would win hands down. But because this is all about particular notes in their range and the quality of technique, I'm going to go with both of them for this one, because Lady Gaga's vibrato and depth and control was really good. The vibrato sounded lovely, and also for Kelly it was a lighter touch, but both of them technique was spot on. Never allowed me to. I think Kelly for that one because it was just too muddy for Lady Gaga. The sound was too muddy, almost like she didn't place it quite as cleanly as she wanted to. It didn't have as much resonation, and I would go Kelly for that one. Kind of get the feeling Kelly might win this. I know we're very early on, but I am kind of getting the feeling that Kelly might win this due to knowing what her capabilities are as a versatile singer. Not that Lady Gaga is not incredible as well. On the wayward way. You can have the towels. You can take my money. Okay, I liked both of them, but with Lady Gaga, the pitching was a little bit off and it's sort of super slidey in more of a jazz style. It's difficult to really pinpoint vocals when it's in a jazz style because it's meant to be a little bit lazier. It's lazier sounding, more slidey. But I would say technique-wise, Kelly.
I know I go from wrong. Baby, why don't we just...
Both very good, very good. Again, variables, variables. I actually thought the lower notes were better with Lady Gaga. She had more depth and more control out of them, whereas with Kelly's it was almost like she was pushing it down a little bit before she lifted it up. So we're going the Lady Gaga for that one.
Don't push your blame on me.
Gaga, lower notes are just that little bit stronger, a little bit more depth. I would say that Gaga's voice is a touch lower than Kelly's. I don't really want to put them in soprano, mezzo, soprano, alto, all of that stuff, because it's just putting somebody in a box. But I would say that Kelly's range is probably bigger than Gaga's, and Gaga has more depth. That's what I'm going with so far.
That belongs to a lonesome car.
Both good, very different styles, point each.
Was it you or I? Say your lines.
Oh, what's that song that Kelly was singing? Say your lines, do you feel... Oh, it's coming to me, it'll come to me, I'll have to look that one up. Vocally, both good, but I think Lady Gaga had help on the microphone there. There was definitely something on it which was maybe helping with tuning or effects or something like that. So she did have a touch of help. I liked how just authentic Kelly's sound was, but that's what she was going for with the particular piece that she was singing. So we'll go point each. Kelly's was better. You could see there that she could have sung that note for hours. Run! Her placement was so impressive. She literally could have just done that even longer, whereas I don't think Lady Gaga could have. I think I'm just going to call her Lady for now because... I think that the sustain on it was maybe just not enough breath control for Ladies, whereas I think with Kelly's it had a better belt and her breath control was just spot on.
Hold on.
Ooh, now both were a little bit pushed, and I don't think that they really took on enough air beforehand. You can tell because at the end of the note we've got Kelly who kind of and also at the end of Ladies there's also a little bit of a flutter, which means that their control is not as good. So I can't really give them no points, but if I had to choose one from the other I would go for Ladies. Definitely more difficult for Kelly, whereas Lady had that slide into it. Kelly had to hit it straight on, so it was definitely more difficult, especially the song that she was singing was more difficult. This seems to be a thing with Lady where she literally just adds these long notes on the end of lines when she's performing live just to show off that she can do it. I don't know. You tell me if you watch Lady Gaga a lot more than I do. I would definitely say that Kelly literally wiped the floor with Lady Gaga in that one. Even though Lady did a good pitching and it was nicely controlled, that was much harder to do. Both very good. Point each. Oh my goodness, both incredible. The agility of Lady was just fantastic, but Kelly's, there's just, technique is superb, and the resonance is also incredible. Kelly gets the point. Okay, both good. With Kelly's, there's a little bit of push on the flame, whereas on Ladies, it just has more emotional quality and more, you just feel it more. And isn't that what singing is all about? It's not always about the technical brilliance of it. It's having the emotional quality as well. So in this case, because Kelly's is a bit more push, we're going Lady for this one. Yeah, so much easier for Kelly there. Her vest control was brilliant and the run was superb. I don't mean to be looking at my personal opinion on whether I like them as singers or not, but I'm just drawn to Kelly more than Lady Gaga's jazz stuff. I love Lady Gaga singing pop, I really do, but the jazz stuff just doesn't get me as much. I'm just not drawn in. I wouldn't purposely put Lady Gaga singing jazz on over Kelly. I would definitely put pop on of Lady, really. Kelly gets the point. Don't think Kelly quite balanced it right there. I would say they were both good, but Lady gets the point. Why did Kelly's feel higher than Lady Gaga's? I liked both, actually. Point each. Oof, I don't know where we are with the scores on the doors, but keep checking, see how we're getting on. Both excellent, point each. Haha, it's getting harder and harder as we go through. Point each. Kelly gets the point. I'm a big fan of Chappell Roan's music. That track is so good. Oh, here's where it's going to get interesting. We're going to the higher notes. Kelly, we're now going to head voice. I think we've got to a point where the mixed belt is now over and we're moving into head voice, but it may be that Kelly's still got some high belts in her. We'll see. Goodbye.
My kink is watching you run.
Kelly. They both weren't incredible though. Both excellent, totally different techniques. Whereas with Kelly's had a little bit of a mix to it. It was cleaner and clearer, whereas Lady was slightly more classically toned. There was a dropped larynx, so we were getting more of a ooh going on as opposed to Kelly's ah. So the technique is slightly different. Both very good though. Point each. Agility is better from Kelly's point of view there, but when we're talking about the actual notes that we are given, point each. Kelly. Point each, and the fact that Kelly riffs out of it, wow. Getting difficult for both of them now, actually. I thought Kelly would probably do better than Lady, but at this point they're pretty much the same. Neither was particularly great, but because of that we're going to go point each because I don't want to not give them any points. That's so hard. Yeah, that's much more difficult for Kelly. With Lady Gaga, it's head voice. With Kelly, it's a mixed belt. And that is ridiculously high to get that quality and it sound awesome. I enjoyed both though. So if we're looking at the note itself, they both had great technique, point each. Wow. Both excellent, point each. Okay, so that last one, I would say they were both excellent. So currently, I don't know what the scores are. They'll be on the screen just above me. I'm feeling that Kelly might have just pipped it. I think she did. So if she has, well done to Kelly. But either way, well done to both singers. They are incredible, super successful. And I shut my mouth, really. I kind of thought that Kelly would be better at the high notes. It's kind of wrong. They were both just equally as good, but they used different stylings, whereas Kelly probably lent more towards the mixed high belt with occasional head voice, whereas Lady Gaga used a head voice that little bit more for those high notes and not as many high belts. But overall, pretty good. As I said at the beginning, I'm not really a fan of the jazz style that Lady Gaga performed for a while. I'm not saying it's not any good, it's just not my thing. I kind of just, not fussed for it. But I do really appreciate her pop so much more. I think Kelly is way more versatile than Lady Gaga, although they are pretty versatile. If you compared them to many other artists, you know, they're up here for versatility. So thank you for watching this vocal battle. If there's any battles you want me to do, there is a request form underneath the video, and get involved in the comments. Let me know what you thought. Do you agree with what I said or do you disagree? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, loves.